Welcome back, I'm Eric O'Brien. The Cubs have reached the stretch of their season, and no, I'm not talking about singing in Harry Caray's box. They square off with the Giants, Dodgers, Pirates, and Redbirds all within the next 30 days. That's why it's important they get each and every win, starting with a sweep of the Braves. Dexter Fowler wastes no time putting the Cubs out in front. The former Rocky leads off the game with a mile-high shot off Braves rookie Matt Weissler. Fowler has been a man on a mission, hitting at a .458 clip in his last 7 games. Still in the first now, Kris Bryant comes up to face Weissler, and he drops the head on the ball. No doubt about this one, Bryant's first multi-homer game since Independence Day. The Cubs had 5 dingers in all, but Miggy's was the backbreaker. A 3-run opposite field jack in the third propels the Cubs to a 9-3 win and a series sweep. The White Sox were also looking to break out the brooms in Seattle, but John Danks' start wouldn't help that cause. Robinson Cano takes him yard in the 5th. Danks would give up 7 runs in 5 innings. And Seattle salvages the series finale 8-6. The Bears are now 2-0 in the preseason, and more important than their record was the way the starters played Saturday night. They were by no means perfect, but they made some nice plays. Big free agent signing Pernell McPhee had a huge sack of Andrew Luck that helped stall out the Colts' first drive. Now, had it not been for some penalties, the first team offense might have scored twice. Jay Cutler's performance won't get any fantasy owners jumping for joy, but the QB did tally 69 yards on an 8-for-9 throwing day.
Well, I thought we improved. I obviously didn't like the way we started a week ago, and we let them off the hook a couple of times with some mistakes. We still had some mistakes tonight, but I think we ended up +1 in the turnover ratio, and that always is helpful. And I thought our kicking game did a good job of changing field position.
This, on the other hand, will send some fantasy owners in a frenzy. The Packers get devastating news in their preseason game this afternoon. Watch star wideout Jordy Nelson slip on the turf in the first quarter. He would leave the game. Initial word is a torn ACL, meaning he's likely to miss the season. It's a huge blow to the Pack, but the game must go on. Aaron Rodgers feeds Eddie Lacy, who bursts through the hole untouched, giving the Pack an 8-zip lead following the 2-point conversion. Green Bay backup QB Scott Tolzien also had a good game. He was 11 for 19 with over 100 yards passing and this TD to Richard Rodgers. Pittsburgh still comes out on top, 24-19. High school football arrives in the state line on Friday, and we continue to get you prepped with our first look frenzy of Christian Life. Christian Life is coming off the best season in school history. The Eagles were a perfect 9-0 in the regular season, and they won their first ever playoff game, but 2015 will be no time to reminisce with some of the key pieces still in place.
The new senior class is pretty good. We have 7 kids returning, and numbers overall are low, but we feel like we have the kids that can really make a difference on the field.
The Eagles' biggest loss will come behind center. Quarterback Brady Pond is moving on to play at Rockford University. He helped lead Sea Life to 40 points a game last season. This year, it's Adam Ambrogio's turn to run the Eagles' offense.
I'm trying to do my own thing. Brady was a heck of an athlete, and it's just no one can fulfill his shoes, but we're looking for different places to be filled.
This year's Eagles team has the talent to fill those holes, but it's all about the execution. They have their own lofty goals, and they plan on taking this program to its highest point.
We really just got to set our goals and meet them. We got to just do the same stuff we did last year, but improve on the things that we did bad on.
They want to set their own legacy as far as the seniors go, and they saw what the last year's seniors did, and I think they want to build on that.
The Eagles will start their season on Friday night at Alden Hebron. Tiger Woods was in contention after 3 rounds at the Wyndham, but this would be no Sunday to remember. Woods shot a 70, including a triple bogey on the par 4 11th. He'd finished tied for 10th place. Meanwhile, 51-year-old Davis Love III shocked the world, firing a 64, including this eagle on 16 to win at 17 under. He becomes the 3rd oldest winner in PGA Tour history. I swear I just told my fantasy league that Jordy Nelson was my keeper. Mike, I'm scrambling to get back to my computers and the commish to see if I can revoke that offer. Back to you.